Alright everybody, it's BossDon2995 and today I'm going to show you how to install Android on your HP Touchpad. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and look at the comment section and copy the link and paste it onto your web browser. It's going to take you to Mega Uploads, and the name of the folder is going to be touchpadhacks.zip. You want to hit regular download and then you want to hit save file, so you save it onto your computer. So once you've saved the file, go ahead and drag it onto your desktop. Right click, extract all. Hit extract. And now you're gonna have a folder within a folder. So just pull out the Touchpad Hacks folder and just go ahead and click yes. So now we have our unzipped Touchpad Hacks folder. You want to double click that and you have these files in here. You have the CM install, and if you double click that, you're gonna see that you're gonna have GApps, which is GApps, Google Apps, which allows you to do things like download apps from the market and sign into your Gmail and stuff like that. You have your mobile, which will allow you to choose between WebOS and Android whenever you want to switch back and forth, and if you want to go into WebOS recovery or Clockwork mod recovery. You have your actual Android version, which is a very low end version. We're gonna update that, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do that. And then we're gonna have the Clockwork mod recovery file. So we want to go back now. You have your Acme installer, which is what is gonna help install Android on your device. You have your jxp install.exe, and that is only for if you can't install Universal Novacom. If you can't install Universal Novacom, then you will have to install this first. And that's because Universal Novacom needs Java for it to run. So if you don't have Java, you need to install the jxp install.exe. If you do have Java, then you are fine. You don't need to install this. And a way to know is, the first step we have to do is double click Universal Installer. And if this little window doesn't pop up, then you do not have Java, so you must install the JXP install. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is install Novacom. Then you want to hit download. I'm not going to do it because I already downloaded it, and if I do it, it's going to simply uninstall it. So after you install the Universal Novacom installer, you want to go to your C drive, which can be done by going to your computer, C drive. Well, you're gonna know it's the C drive because it has a C right here. And then you want to go to program files, and you want to look for Palm, Inc. Palm, Inc. Double click that, and that's what you should have. So we could go ahead and close that now. Now you want to go back to your Touchpad Hacks folder. You want to right click the Acme installer zip, extract all, and you want to hit browse or extract to, whichever one pops up for you. And you want to hit computer. You want to go back to your C drive, program files, and you look for the Palm, Inc. You select it, selected, and now you want to hit OK. And now you hit extract and continue. And now in the Palm, Inc. you have the Acme installer and the Acme installer readme.txt. So now we close that. Now what you want to do is connect your HP touchpad to your computer. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and plug up the HP touchpad. I plugged it in onto my computer. See? And you want to hit the USB drive. When it pops up top, that's the USB drive symbol. And we're going to go back to the computer. Okay, now that the HP touchpad popped up on my computer, I'm going to go ahead and open that. And if that doesn't pop up for you, you could open it by going to computer and then clicking on your HP touchpad. Alright, so now what you want to do is go to your touchpad folder and take the CM install and drag and drop it onto your onto the root. You may have a whole bunch of files here and you're inside your HP Touchpad. Just make sure it's in the root and not inside of another folder. I deleted a whole bunch of folders just to show you that I'm putting it into the root. So the CM install goes into the root, and do not unzip none of the files in here. Do not unzip none of the files inside the CM install. So go ahead and close that. Now you could unplug your HP Touchpad from your computer. We have mounted the HP Touchpad. I'm gonna unplug it. Alright, so it says, ow, that hurts. I don't know, it always says that even when I am mounted the proper way. Alright, so now you want to hit your menu button. You want to hit settings. You want to hit device info. Now that we put our folders in there, we're ready to go ahead and go. As you can see, my battery's 100%. The current WebOS version I have is 3.0.4. I'm not gonna update it because I don't use WebOS and I don't need to. So now what you want to do is reset options. Now that you hit reset options, you want to go ahead and hit restart. And once you hit restart, you see the little orb that shows up in the middle. You want to push and hold the up button, the up volume key. So there it is. I'm pushing it. And what this is going to do is going to take you to WebOS recovery mode. So now we're in WebOS recovery mode. As you can see, the USB symbol popped up. So now we're going to plug in our USB cable. I plugged it in. Now we're going to go back to the computer. Okay, now that we're back on our computer, what you want to do is open up your touchpad hacks, and you want to open your touchpad cheat sheet. And what you want to make sure is that you have more than 50% battery life, a good USB cable, a good USB port, and do not skip any steps before you start doing the command prompt. If you do, then simply hold the power button and the home button until your HP Touchpad restarts, and then plug it into the charger if you have less than 50% battery life. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna open up command prompt. If you have Windows 7, you could just go to the search right here and type command, and command prompt will pop up at the top. If you have older versions of Windows, you want to hit start, all programs, accessories, and command prompt will pop up, and you could click on it. Alright, so now you want to use your command prompt cheat sheet, which will make everything easy for you. You want to select the first one, and you want to start with the first letter and end at the end if there's a letter or a symbol, and you want to paste it onto your command prompt and hit enter. Now we're going to go to the second set of code, copy, paste, enter. Third set, copy, paste, enter. And now the fourth set. So alright, now that we're doing the fourth set, as soon as I hit enter, your HP Touchpad should start running code like this. You should have 2 penguins up top, and it should be running code like mine is right now. If yours isn't running code and nothing happened and you had an error on your command prompt, that means you did something wrong. And also leave your USB cable connected. Do not disconnect the USB cable. So that means you did something wrong. You either didn't extract the Acme installer, or you didn't install the Novacom, or you didn't put the CM install folder onto your touchpad. So those are the possible 3 things you did. So you see all this code running. It's gonna take about 5 to 13 minutes. Here is Moboot, and see, you have options here. You could boot into WebOS, boot into Clockwork mod recovery, CyanogenMod, boot WebOS recovery, reboot, shutdown. What you want to do is you could just leave it and it will automatically boot into CyanogenMod, which is Android. or you could select it by using the home button and moving up with the up and down keys on your volume. So that's the loading screen, and you could go ahead and unplug now if you want. Here you have the CyanogenMod logo popping up. Alright, so finally we got to the menu where you get to select stuff. Alright, so this is a very old version of Android. So the first thing I want you to do is connect to the Wi-Fi, and then I'm going to post annotation. So you could go ahead and look at my other video on how to install the latest version, which has ice cream sandwich coding. And that one works better, and you definitely don't want to stay on this one. This one has this problem where sometimes when you sleep, it doesn't wake back up. So what you want to do is make sure you update this version of Android, because this is a very early version. So go ahead and look at my video right now and update it to the most current version of Android. And be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, be sure to message me, post a comment, whatever. I'll try to answer as fast as possible since I get the messages directly onto my phone. This is Boss Don 2095, and I'm out.